Welcome to Cinema Blitz, the show that brings you the latest blockbuster movies in cinemas, both locally and internationally. Of course, with interviews of your favorite celebrities in the film industry. Don't worry, this show is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling, a drink that can go well in the cinemas while watching your blockbuster movie. My name is Patrick, and let me show you what we have today. You can all relate to a life where you're being bullied at work or you're being bullied yourself. Like having a boss that can stress you until you wish something happens to them. Anyway, thank God I have good bosses at NBS there. An example of such movies like Horrible Bosses and The Devil Wears Prada. Now, in this movie Little, a ruthless tech mogul gets a chance to reveal the life of her younger self when pressures of adulthood, like having a wanting relationships and managing a very strong, hectic job, becomes too much for her to handle. With all her stress, she offends a young girl who wishes she was little.
I wish you were little.
You guys. Now, this girl she offends, I don't know what happened. Something happens to her, and that is when things become very dramatic and comedic. It features Regina Hall in the recent Girls Trip, Masai Martin as the little girl known for the TV series Blackish, Issa Rae as the executive producer of the recent TV series Insecure, and Justin Hartley in the TV series Smallville. I want to ask you one question. Is there anything you missed to do when you were young and you wish you could do it now? Watch Little, an emotional movie based on a true story, and maybe you can catch up. You never know.
Were you always mean?
I got big and I got rich. So now who gonna check me, boo?
I wish you were my age. Then I'd check you, boo. I wish you were little.
I told you, watch it. What in the black Jesus? What is going on?
Is this rich people Postmates?
Put me in the middle of that. Oh, who are you?
Well, I'm April with the A for available.
Start spanking your kids.
Remind me of my mama.
Like I've always told you, I'll bring you interviews from your favorite celebrities, both locally and internationally. And guess what? Today we have one of our best actors from the western part of Uganda.
Yeah.
And he's a Mutoro.
Yeah, you know, as you can see, Amot. Nelon Gerard.
Nelon Gerard. Amot.
Papa yang. Kande yao.
Atwoki.
Atwoki.
Muli muta.
Kurungi.
Yeah. Nasemera korora hashwa.
Nasemera korora.
Ngambira. Tell me about these movies. Why do you have to go and do your filmmaking and production in Fort Portal, not in the urban center of Kampala?
Well, individually, personally, and my team, I should say we are creators of opportunities. Okay. We don't seek opportunities, but we create.
Okay.
And we've realized in Fort Portal, there's immense opportunities for movies, and especially in terms of scenery. You can easily access beautiful scenery any time in Fort Portal, so it's easier there. And besides, people in Fort Portal have appreciated movies more than music, so we decided to tap into that. Yeah.
The beauty of the land of
Toro,
beauty.
the beautiful land.
Fort Portal is one of the biggest and the most advanced place that has the most beautiful women I've never seen in the world. Anyway, so your film industry, where did you pick this passion for movies?
Actually, I used to watch movies when I was young, but I didn't have so much interest in acting, and I was shy actually when I was young. But when I started watching Nigerian movies, then I knew it was possible, because when I watched those Hollywood movies, were like, okay, this is just for us to watch.
And you felt you can do it?
Yes, but when I watched an African on set, I'm like, okay, it's our time, we can do it.
But these movies you're doing in Fort Portal, are they done in the local dialect, Rutoro?
No, in English.
In English,
in English, as you can see. Yeah, we have Robin, I've acted in The Protector, Wrong Sight, and then two more which are coming. We have Lucy, it's coming out in next month or June.
Then Lucy is a horror movie, by the way.
Yes.
You know, you guys, this is the first time you're going to see a horror movie in the Ugandan film industry. So tell me more. You even use some legislators in your movies, right?
Well, as you know, Ugandan film, most of the things we get others support, the others volunteer, the actors.
Who's your favorite actor or actress, or maybe film, maybe this year or last year?
Van Vika.
Or Van Vika, the Nigerian?
Van Vika, the Ghanaian.
Ah, okay.
But also I love Leonardo DiCaprio. That guy is just so good.
But is he still in action, Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes, he is.
He's still in action.
He's still in there. And yeah, I actually enjoy all his movies.
So tell me about the cast of these movies. Yeah, are they also locally from Fort Portal? The story, the dialect, everything is a story from Fort Portal.
Yeah, mostly. Except this, the upcoming movies, we have some actors from Kampala, and we've also had some movies by guys from here who have come there. We have like August by the Running Calvos, it's been done there, and others.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2-3 years in this film industry?
2-3 years we want to take over Uganda. Yes, because Fort Portal, actually Western Uganda we've covered. Now we want to take over Uganda. Like, thank you, you've brought us here. And I would love to see more of our actors, producers from Fort Portal coming on this show. Yeah,
of course. So one word for the local film producers and actors.
I love local film producers because we do a lot. It's so hard, but every time I go to the cinema, I go to the theater, I get to enjoy Ugandan movie makers because they put in a lot to bring out all this, despite lack of support from the government. We put in so much.
And the people from Toro?
Of course, this is where I come from. And Mtoro kandi nimbagonza mono. Yeah.
Kandi mwikare ni murora?
Cinema Blitz on NBS television.
See you there. Saying goodbye is not an easy thing, but finally we have to let go. The 8th and final season of the fantasy drama television series Game of Thrones. This series is produced by HBO and scheduled to premiere this week, and guess what? The final season only has 6 episodes compared to the last 7 seasons that had 10 episodes. Without doubt, Game of Thrones is the best epic TV series in the world that has won over 10 Emmy Awards with the rating of like 9.5 out of 10, that is according to IMDb, 9 out of 10 according to TV.com, 94% Rotten Tomatoes. Guys, but today I will break down Game of Thrones with the pretty lady Faith Enembavazi, one of the biggest fans of Game of Thrones. Not only being a fan, but she combined her work with the philosophy of strategy from Game of Thrones. Let's see what Faith says. So Faith, it's a pleasure to host you on Cinema Blitz.
So excited to be here. I'm super excited. If anybody watches this that I know, they will know that I'm in the right place. I am a movie, film, and cinema buff.
So tell me straight away, what's this so much love for Game of Thrones? And you even made it part of your life. I was following you on social media. You even made it part of your working life in digital marketing, is it? What is it?
So I am a digital marketer. I work for Blue Flamingo, and I was making a presentation on strategy and what strategy means and why it's important. And I had a flashback to when you're talking about strategy, it usually pertains to war. And I thought about Sun Tzu, the art of war. I remembered the battle of the...
So tell me the story about Game of Thrones. And you know, I want to know, where are we right now before we go to this 8th season? Where did you leave us?
I recently, actually, if you believe it, I recently rewatched all 7 seasons.
Wow.
In a space of about a month, and it was very amazing. It was very exciting to refresh my mind. And I remember having like new thoughts around how the season moved, you know? So originally when Game of Thrones started out, it was Startuffer, you know?
I know Startuffer. At least give me 5 top moments in Game of Thrones. You say, now this one here, I can always rewatch and rewatch.
So my top 5 are, I was shocked when Ned Stark died.
Game of Thrones like shocking people, eh?
I've never recovered, by the way. I have never recovered from Ned Stark dying. I was shocked by the Red Wedding. I did not see that happening. Caitlin Stark went. Rob Stark went.
One of my favorite also.
Friends. Everybody went in that scene.
So this Game of Thrones is premiering this week. What do you expect as you?
I think everybody that we've attached ourselves to is actually going. I'm curious to see what they will do with Jon Snow. Because we all know technically he would be the rightful heir of the throne. But you know, it might end up being Gilly now that she's end up being
Who are some of the
taken
actors
over.
in Game of Thrones, and should we expect new ones?
I think we should expect new ones because a franchise like that one has achieved or accumulated so much buzz that anyone who is anyone that has not been a part of it will try to be a part of it. So I see some Ed Sheeran moments happening. You know how it happened in season 1 or is it season 2, whereby stars just pop in here and there. It's a possibility. I am open-minded to it, and if it happened, I can see where they're coming from. I learn from them. So I don't watch purely for the entertainment, I learn from them. You know?
That was Faith for you, but Faith, before we go, tell the friends who watch Game of Thrones. I know it's one of the best series.
Yeah.
What should they expect before you go for, and what do you have for the entire filmmakers in Uganda?
Friend, if I were you, I would get a team of people and do a watching party. So don't watch Game of Thrones alone. Last but not least, have I told you I'm so excited to be part of Cinema Blitz?
No.
Like, it's so amazing. I watch you, I am such a fan, and I am so excited to be here. So thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity, right?
Keep watching Cinema Blitz.
Thank you so much, yeah.
That was Cinema Blitz for you. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. Of course, updating you with what's happening in the cinema world. My name is Patrick, and this show is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. Enjoy your weekend.